What's going on, guys? I just want to make this video and talk about, something that's been bothering me. A lot of YouTube and modern film talk on the internet and in real life to some extent is a lot of it is very dead set on the fact that we are just like talk about the latest movie and we don't actually sit down and talk about older films enough. And it's something I try to do on this channel, but a lot of times, even when I'm talking about older films, I'm talking about older films that relate to a new film coming out. And mini movie reviews is just so I don't flood the gates with tons of older movie reviews that no one cares about. But what I wanted to do to alleviate this problem that I've been feeling is I want, when there's a new movie that I know I'm going to go see opening weekend, I want to go back, talk about an older movie that's maybe similar or like, and I could do a review for. Now, I don't know if this is going to happen for every movie, but like, one of the ones I want to do is I'm going to watch The Bad Guys this weekend, right? So I thought I'd talk about Megamind, this DreamWorks movie that's is underrated, and it's got a similar premise to that movie, though probably wildly different if I had to take a guess. So let's get into this movie. This movie's great. What year did this movie come out? I can find it here. I think it's either 2011 or 2010. And that's a significant year in the sense that this was a weird year for these two movies to come out, Despicable Me and Megamind, because they're both about supervillains becoming good. It's that one is ingenious and clever, this one being the one that's genius and clever, and the other one is just garbage. So it's really good. So the voice. Let's start. Again, I don't praise animation enough in this movie. This movie's is pretty beautiful to look at. It's really good. It really helps with the designs and the characters and the action scenes being really good in this movie. And those are really good within this movie. I really like that. I think what's really good about this movie is the voice acting. This is, DreamWorks is kind of known for their like celebrity castings for voice actors, but I think in this one it really works. Like the only one that's kind of weak is Jonah Hill plays Jonah Hill basically, but it works for his character that he's playing, because his character is kind of Jonah Hill, so it works for what he was given. Christina Ricci does a great voice in this. Will Ferrell, who I have grown a recent despise of, is amazing in this movie. Let's see. I thought, but some of the other voice casts are just really good in this movie. And yeah, I mean, it's just really good. And surprisingly enough, Ben Stiller has a cameo as Bernard, and I love Ben Stiller. He's my hero. So that's cool. I just forgot how funny this movie is. Like, this movie's super funny. There are a lot of great quotable lines and stuff. And it's a really... I don't think people talk about how well this movie satirized, like, the superhero genre. Which is weird, because, this is a movie that came out the year... either a year or two, or a year before Avengers had come out, right? So, we were... like, the MCU existed and was pumping out movies, but not nearly as excessively as they do now, or even we're just about to do in like a year or so. And so it was really cool to see this movie like satirize this genre and have fun with it in a really good way. It's just unfortunate that basically they saw the writing on the wall. Hey, this other movie that is 1,000 times worse, that being Despicable Me, had come out the same year, made more money at the box office. They had saw, okay, this isn't viable to continue as a franchise, which is very unfortunate. It's one of those things that I've been waiting to see if they'll like do a series or something, because even some of the lesser DreamWorks movies that haven't gotten sequels and stuff have gotten series continuations, and this one is pretty much ripe for that. And I hope that will either come out on Peacock or Netflix at some point. But if you haven't seen Megamind, it's an undeniable classic. This movie's great. It's a movie that over the years gets more and more of a fan base, kind of like El Dorado. And they're both great movies, and you definitely need to check those out. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.